You're Tony. What happened, dude? You look a little like Aaron. Welcome back to another episode of ET Homegrown. To my left, my man A Money is sitting with me this week. Tony is at rehab working his torn big toe, and we really hope he gets better. It's been a long time since we've seen him. They keep him locked under key. He kind of went ravaged, sharp teeth and claws and whatnot.
Kind of in the room the size of this, but
yeah,
the walls are soft.
Soft. He can't hurt himself. He can't hurt other people, and that's pray for Tony.
It's the best for him,
Yeah.
In this situation he's going through, torn big toe. Yeah.
That's rough. You ever tried to walk without a big toe? No, I don't know. Like if I,
you gotta be like this, Doug.
Just like, how would you even? I don't understand like an instance where you would lose a big toe. Like I feel like
I do. Hear me out.
I'm glad you have it.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
You're scuba diving or not? Yeah, scuba diving with the tank. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're scuba diving
with the flippers on.
With the flippers on, right?
Okay.
And you're down in the ocean, right? In the coral, right? And then you put your hand out like this to like grab a rock, nigga. Eel bites your thumb off, right?
Right.
Now you got the choice to either try to catch that eel
and get the thumb.
Yeah, try to get the thumb, but that motherfucker's fast, so you're most likely not gonna catch it. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen videos of eels?
Yeah, they're fast. Nigga. So that's what I'm saying. So there was a thing where this guy, he had the option to use his big toe as his thumb.
No way.
Yes, bro. Look, you could look it up.
This is a true story?
Yes, bro.
That's fuck. An eel swam up on him.
Like he was down there like feeding the eels and shit, right? And fucking the eel like thought the thumb was the food, you feel me? Bit the nigga's thumb off. And then he used his big toe as his thumb, dog.
Yo, I really hope that's not what they're gonna try to do for Tony. Take his thumb for his big toe. Did you imagine the opposite, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
no, because a fucking big toe does not. It's not the same as that's not the same size, look, color, as the thumb. Thumbs are wow.
So what are you gonna do? Be thumbless?
On the one hand, yeah, dude. Would you want your fucking toe up on your thumb, bro?
No, I don't.
No. Fuck, bro. I would not. No. That's crazy. Yeah. That's so wild that could happen. That you fucking swimming. I bet you he still swims with eels. Like he probably. Those are the dumb people to me.
The way I watched the video was, he basically learned his lesson because he was trying to feed the eel. And the shit was stuck in the bag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, it was more or less his fault. Like, he should have came prepared.
It's always, bro, but I hate those people, bro. It's like a person who gets bit in half by a shark. They're like, but I went in the water again. It's like, what? Bro, if I got
lose
bit,
arms and shit, or legs and shit.
If I get gnawed on by a fucking shark, you couldn't pay me enough money to jump back in the water.
I seen this video. It wasn't like a shark, but, this dude tried to get back on the boat and the fucking the blade or whatever was on, bro.
Dude,
cut his foot clean off, bro. And he's trying to get out on the boat. The guy like picks him up out the water and sees that he's footless, bro. And he's bleeding. And he drops him, bro. Drops him back in the water. And then the dude's like sitting there like, what the fuck, bro? Like in my head, I'm just like, bro, you just dropped me back in the sharks with the sharks, dog. Like, what are you doing, my boy? Like, I get it, I'm footless. Get me on the boat, then walk away from me.
That's so wild, dude.
Like Jesus, bro.
But hey, that's the most human reaction I've ever heard, bro. You pulling some, bro.
But my thing is, you could have easily did this, finished it, dropped him on the boat. Turned the fuck around, you know what I mean? and then went to the front of the boat, you know what I mean?
But he still would have had a foot, maybe.
No, he wouldn't. His foot was gone. The foot was with the fishies, gang. Like his foot was already, you feel me? It was gone. You feel me?
Dude, that's a fear.
Oh yeah,
that's a terrible fear. Of
mine. That's why you don't swim with the engine on. You
know ever.
You do not.
I don't get out the boat if the engine's on.
No, on God.
No.
You make sure it's shut off.
Bro,
the boat has to be off, the keys out, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna jump in.
My family, bro, they got like a nice, like the nicer boat. They just fucking turn something so that the thing don't move, but the boat's still on. I don't trust it. Like I swear, bro, I have terrible because as a kid I used to go on these little river boats and he had the fucking hing.
Bro, I sliced my knee open trying to get up on a boat.
From the motor? Oh, dude, that's terrible.
It would have been a lot worse. I had to super glue this though.
You've actually done that, like the super glue technique, and it works.
Yeah, I was fucking I was in Chelan with Jared, right? But actually no, let me retell the story. I was in Chelan with George because it was his birthday, and they had rented a pontoon boat, and I like jumped off the boat's off. I jumped off the boat, like a bunch of us jumped off, and then I was letting them go up the ladder, but like myself, I don't like sitting in the water for hella long because I don't want nothing to touch me. You know what I mean?
Get it.
So like
I've went swimming with you 4 times in our
fast,
7 years.
I'm fast with it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
dude. It's funny because last time I remember. Oh, sorry, you finished. But last time we went swimming, it was on that dog camping.
I felt something, dog. That's why.
Whatever the out and in, bro.
I don't know, bro.
but no, you fucking.
So yeah, fucking. Like I'm getting on the boat, letting everybody else go on the ladder, and I fucking go to like the side where it's still like flat, where you can get on still.
Yeah,
and like
one of those.
Yeah, and
like
I
the pool
guess
get outs.
Yeah, I guess I fucking like clipped my knee or something on like the side of the boat. I don't know, but I fucking get up. I like sit down. I'm just sitting like this, and then fucking Ash is like, "Bro, you're fucking leaking." And my whole leg, bro, is just hella blood. And I was just like, "Damn, bro."
Them type of gashes. I when I was a kid, we had like this. Yeah, bro. There was this kid. He was climbing up one of the playground slides. It was like a little play tractor. Like imagine like a kid toddler little toy. It's like a tractor and it's got a slide, right? This motherfucker was climbing up the slide, slipped, chin, bro, right on the fucking top of the slide, and there was like a little metal like sliver, like a little coping, like bro, and he fucking same gash like that, but on his fucking right here, bro. And I watched him do it, and it just whoosh, and he looks at us, starts crying, and I'm like, I just fucking ran. I ran to the right, like I just.
This was the rest of the story though, right? So like I'm sitting on the boat, I'm covering it up, still bleeding, you know. Next day, I accidentally like reopen it by fucking just regular movement, and then fucking we're about to get on the boat. This is when Jared comes into it because fucking he had hit me up the next day and was like, "Oh, let's kick it." You feel me? So we were going on the boat with his ex-girlfriend's dad and shit. So right before we were fucking there, he was like, "Oh, like just super glue it, like it's because it was bleeding at this point." He's like, "Just super glue it." He's like.
Jared said do that?
No, his ex's dad.
Dad, of course.
And he was like, just super glue it. He's just like, look, I have a whole bunch of. He showed me like a bunch of scars. He's like, I super glued this, super glued that. He's like, you'll be good. And I was just like, okay, whatever, fuck it. Like I was like, I don't want to be fucking leaking the whole entire time, So I was like, might as well. Fucking washed it off, bro. Yeah, put super glue on it. I just literally sat there like this, and it dried up, bro. It felt weird. Don't get me wrong, but it worked, dog. Like you feel me? Like
did it sting or anything?
No, I don't remember. No, I don't think so.
You remember when we went to the Safeway to get super glue for the tooth? Yeah. Super glue, yeah. No, yeah. Because when we went in to get the tooth super glue, I asked a tweaker, I said, yo, what, for this tooth.
That was way before.
No, I know, but
I had my super glue experience,
But I'm saying, like, he told us not this one because you're going to, like, trip. Like, this one will make you sick. This one will do that.
Toxins.
Did bro have the right kind of super glue, or?
I mean, it was the same super glue he used. So, I mean, I'm good. He's
crazy.
Good,
He keeps a tube on him on the boat, huh? He's like, in case I get a gash.
So, like, when we were driving there, he fucking took his, like, fucking 4x4 out with us in there.
Where the fuck was he at? Like
Chelan. Like
he just has a spot like near the lake type shit.
So like,
or how are you just ATVing?
So like Chelan is like right here, right? So there's like a little city.
For people who don't know, Chelan is a huge lake and city kind of area in Western Washington. Eastern. Washington. We're in Western.
Eastern, yeah. But fucking, they own like I think it's like a breakfast spot or something, but they also have like a little Airbnb house too, or I don't know if they do now, but they did at the time. And they had a pontoon boat that had a fucking like a roof on it that you can go on and jump off the diving board, roofs. Bro.
You see my fucking skin. I like the roofs.
Oh, I know.
When a boat's got a roof, bro.
It had a diving board, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was like one of the nice pontoon boats. Like
it was pretty dope because it was
it like a double decker?
It was damn near, yeah. So like he had like a part that was outside, and then the inside cabin with the little bathroom, and then fucking
damn.
and then the front area where you can sit, and then there was like a ladder going to the roof that had more chairs with the diving board. It was lit. Like, it was cool.
A fat pontoon boat. I've only ever seen pontoon boats that are like a deck with like fucking, you know what I mean?
See,
like
just think of it like that. So like think of the pontoon, right? Mm-hmm. And then like think of it like this big, okay? This much of it is like the back spot where you can sit, and then like this much of it is like just a room, and then you have like that much left in the front. It wasn't like crazy big, and then you had a ladder that was just basically right on top of that room. So it wasn't nothing crazily big, but it was nice.
Yeah, I mean? It's definitely nice. Something to strive for.
Oh yeah, surely. I would
love a pontoon. Yeah, I would love a pontoon boat.
But yeah, I don't know where he pulled out this fucking 4x4, but nigga, he was like, get in. We all hopped in, bro. You feel me? I was just like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Took us to his.
Bro, was it like fucking paved roads, you guys? Or was it like fucking like gravel and shit?
No, it was paved roads.
That's
fucking wild. We were on paved roads. It was like out there you can ride shit like that, like 4-wheelers, dirt bikes.
Yeah. Because it's like a fucking beach town.
Yeah. He fucking pulled up to a private dock. My nigga parked it. We hopped out. He fucking scanned his badge, opened the door for us. You feel me? We went in, closed it, and then literally went straight to his boat. It was dope.
Wonder how much something like that is a year. You know what I mean?
Fuck. Bro, Chelan, dog. Yeah. I would take that in a heartbeat.
Chelan is nice, bro. I've only been in once, and it was when Grandma got the house for the funeral for Grandpa. And it was dope. I fucked myself up for that because I did the mushrooms and shit. That was terrifying. But other than that, you know, like it was a beautiful spot. Like
we gotta definitely try to go.
Shit's
out there.
Expensive. Like I think Grandma dropped the fucking a month's salary on a week.
It's a bag to go out there, but
especially in like with the house we had, it was like 8 bedrooms. Fucking.
We gotta try to plan something. You're gonna see if your mom can, you know.
Yeah, watch the kid. Yeah,
for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You feel me? Get lit as fuck, and we can rent a boat.
Yeah, because you know Friday, Saturday, Sunday are my fucking days off nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a lot easier. You know, she can take her Thursday night if she wanted to be. You know, and then we can leave Friday morning. I call out. You know what I mean? And then fucking.
When I get off, we just go. Because I'll get off at like 6.
We could do that, and we just have to make sure when checkout is or check-in is. And then,
because I don't mind just hitting a nap when I get there, or like on the way. I'll have Misty drive. It's a 4-hour drive. I'll catch me some Z's on the way.
Fucking, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, depending on who all came, you feel me? Y'all niggas can ride with us.
Bro, you know what I love about the drive to Chelan is you get to stop in Leavenworth, bro. And in Leavenworth, they got this fucking little like tiki hut stand that just sells hot sauce, and I've never been able to find this brand of fucking. It's like a. You remember I don't know if you would have liked it too much, but that bottle of sauce that I had when we lived in the house together, it was like a green kind of relishy, but it was like spicy at the same time. I don't know if you probably never tried it, but bro, they have all kinds of crazy shit. And I just think it's cool that they have like a little hut over there for just the spices. Like, why don't we got that over here? We got H Mart, but you know, bro, it's not the same.
When we go out there, I'm finna have to pitch you on the best tacos, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Tacos make my tum tum hurt.
I'm dead.
But I love them at the same time.
These tacos are good though. Yeah. Like when I tell you, like
I want to try the one where they dip the fucking
birria tacos.
Is that what it's called? Where they dip it in the sauce.
Birria.
Have you seen this one too, where they like take the dipped taco and then grab like the cheese meat and then fucking like hand it to you? Have you seen this?
No.
He said, no, I haven't.
But fucking, yeah, we can definitely plan something. Fucking see who all wants to go, you know. I don't want to make it nothing crazy big because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to put in.
I don't like managing that many people too, though.
I mean, it wouldn't even be you managing. It would probably be me and I.
No, I know, but, you know. I meant as in your shoes. If I was you, I wouldn't want to manage that many people again.
Yeah, no, I'd probably make it cool in, like, you feel me? A couple of us. I'll probably cut this part out, but I'll probably, you know, I'll think about it, Jared, you know, but probably Jared, Tony, you, me, Misty, Ash. That's 6. See if Joey wants to come. 7. Probably my sister. 8. But she's probably going to bring someone.
Yeah, and they'll probably be gay.
And then she's going to complain about fucking someone not watching the dog.
And then you'll bring the dogs.
I'm not bringing the dogs. No.
I'm not bringing the dogs either. I'll have to have Hunter go stay at my house.
Shit, yeah, I'm gonna see. Nah, Bro, every time I see if fucking Jaden can stay here and watch the dogs, my sister always got something to say about it. Because
I know.
her dog's an asshole.
You know, I didn't even cut this part too. But when I was asked her about fucking coming to do the thing, she was like, she said yes, and then later was like, yeah, do it when I'm at work. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I sleep while you're at work, but I would, you know, like, me and Tony wouldn't be crazy loud in here. We'd be here for an hour ago. I mean, usually, I don't know. We didn't even end up coming either way.
I know you guys didn't, because she called me. She called me and was just like, what, are they not coming now? I was like, bro, I don't know, nigga. Like, I'm in California right now. You feel me? Like, what?
Tony dropped the ball. I was awake, too. I was ready. But not. Anyway, where's my little notebook?
Yeah, that's why I made sure I was just like, ask her, because I was like, I don't want to hear nothing. You feel me? Like, I was like, I'm good.
You ready? Yesterday, I went over to my girl's mother's house, and I got the fucking 411 on the fishing on Alder Lake. I had him look it up because he's a fucking fisher goer. And I'm like, yeah,
fucking Tony pays for fucking
fish brain now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we looked at Alder Lake.
Yeah, bro. I was talking to him because I was like, yo, I want to catch these fucking kokanee. Do you know what kokanee are? I don't know really the definition of what a kokanee is, but I know they're fucking tasty, and it's not a trout. And the way he put me on game on how to do it. We got to get one of those little shiny things. Well, like it's anyway, you put it up by the weight, and and then we have to like let our line go out probably like 60 yards. He said so. Like count like 30 of these, like 30 arms, and then let it out, and we'll slowly troll those. And he said that once we get one, remember that depth because they stay in a channel along the ground. And he told me we'll have more success with our trout fishing if we use a longer leader, like 6 feet long, like just fucking way longer. Because he said your weight will come here, and if you have like a 4, 5 foot, 6 foot leader, it'll come above any weeds that'll sit there, and your shit'll just sit right above the weeds. And I was like, motherfucker.
I just don't think, nigga, 6 foot though. I don't.
Dude, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just fucking do it. If that's what he said, fuck it. What can it hurt? You know what I mean?
I'll probably do like.
Yeah, no, I mean that's like
something.
Again. I told him because I was like, I do about my arm, and he was like longer for sure. And I was like, okay. Because I told him, I'm like, bro, we have trouble catching our limit. Like we don't be catching like And he's like, do that and tell me what. And then he's like, also test your bait, make sure it floats. And I was like, okay. But either way, he's putting me on game. He pulled out this whole fucking like box of just fishing shit, and he was like, you do have these? I'm like, no, I don't have those. Like, what the fuck are even those? And he pulls out this little plastic little thing that goes on your line that's supposed to like able to you clip a weight onto that instead. And I'm like, when did fishing get so complicated?
Bro, all I know is Alder Lake, watch out.
All I know
is it better be good weather
next weekend. Yeah. That's where. Yeah, I already told the wife. She
fucking knows. So one dope thing that could be a possibility though is fucking. So I think it's Jared's new roommate or some. I'm not too sure. I've met him like a couple times before.
You guys know Jared. Jared's the homie.
Yeah. So basically, what I was hearing yesterday was that the homeboy had just got a boat, and he was like fixing it and stuff, and he was saying that if he can fix it and make sure it's running, we might just be able to go out on his boat in Alder Lake, so we don't even have to take our blow up rafts.
That would be fire. Is it a vessel that we could all get on?
It's like a 7-person boat. It's like a fishing boat.
So what's wrong with the motor?
I'm not too sure what. I'm pretty sure he had to like change. He was changing some hoses out or something yesterday.
It's not like it doesn't got no holes.
No,
because that'd be
not that I know.
That would be like we gotta go get the fucking screen door and flexi seal and fucking.
I'm pretty sure it's all just like fucking engine work.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I'm sure we could figure it out.
What I was hearing.
But I don't want to toot my own horn, but there was a fucking 3-wheeler that didn't work. I came by, looked up one YouTube video, fucking did my magic, and it worked. So that's all I'm gonna say is if he needs a little touch by the luck, here I am, Mr. Lucky Engine Man.
I'm just saying.
I think I like fishing, right? Because I get to fucking manhandle something. I get to fucking hurt,
I'm good.
What draws you to the fishing? Because like we went in high school a few times, but like I noticed now it's like it's like you're taking it as your own hobby ever since you bought the pole and shit. It's not like, oh yeah, I'll go fishing with you. It's more like I want to go fishing now too.
I think it's more or less the fact of like my grandpa like put me on to it, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And then like hearing like I would say like hearing the stuff I heard, I don't know, it just drawn me to like want to do more stuff that he would want to do. You know what I mean? Like, cause like when we went fishing, like you feel me? Like it wasn't like anything I really wanted to do, but you know it was a cool experience. You know what I mean? But like now it's just like there's a chance that I could, you know, and he could probably still do it with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I don't know, like I still want to go deer hunting. You know, like I'm gonna go deer hunting for him. You know what I mean? I know he's not gonna be able to go with me. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do that for him. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, bro, look at this I just got. You know what I mean? Like you feel me? I don't know.
Said, look at that fucker.
I mean, that's why I would assume. But like, other than that, I don't know. That's what I'm assuming though.
Cause like. I don't know. Growing up with my background fishing a lot, I just fucking enjoy being out there. Something, and for a long time, my grandpa and I connected on it, but he never was able to take me. He got too sick too quick, so I wasn't able to actually like go. But like, I would enjoy being like, "Yo, grandpa, I just fucking caught this many," or I fucking, you know, bring home a fish, have him help me gut it and shit. Even though I know how to do it, like I just like, I don't know. I used to have grandpa help me do shit that I knew how to do just to like make him feel better. Yeah.
No, but I mean in Vegas too, there's not really places to fish like that. You gotta like travel.
The like Black Lake, right? And then, or Lake Mead, that's what it's called. But and they be pulling bodies out that lake.
You don't want to eat fish out there.
No,
I would never fish out there. But no, the place we went was like Utah. You feel me? So that's a couple hour drive away.
Yeah, so that sucks. I would hate to like. Be so landlocked. You guys have pools.
You gotta think of it like this though, like. Yes and no, because at the end of the day, now you get to plan trips. You know what I mean?
You actually have to. Yeah.
You get like it's not even like you have to. It's more or less the fact that now it's more or less like like we could just go on a Saturday. You know what I mean? And just go do it. But now it's like you get to go and plan a trip to go to Utah. You feel me? Go in the woods, catch some big fish. You know what I mean?
You caught some monsters in Utah.
Oh yeah, we would catch them. Like I'm pretty sure they were trout. We caught some some pretty big trout. Like. You feel me? This was like my first time doing that shit. Like we leased like we had a cooler. I remember dropping the cooler too. Like we had a good amount of fish. Like and they were all like the same exact size.
That's always that's why like I know that we can do it because I've done it before. I've caught my limits, bro.
But my thing is like when I did this, we were in the mountains.
Yeah. Like you had to hike up with the gear and shit.
No, it wasn't like that deep, but it was like we drove up and like we were in like Brown Bear Mountains or some shit. Like I remember seeing the bears and like the sign that said some mount some
bears crossing or some bullshit.
No, like the sign where like you're entering something and it's like like a campsite. Oh, Black Bear Mountains or Black Bear campsite. You know what I mean? Wooti whatever. And like then we like turned over a bridge, pulled over to the side, and then the fucking stream, or like a lake or river, whatever the fuck it was. You feel me? Caught them bitches out that day. Like it was nice.
It always surprises me, like how like I've done the research, but like how fish get up to like those mountain spots, like ice water.
Actually did them?
Yeah, like I actually figured out why. It's like it's a mix of like birds. Like the eggs get stuck to the bird, and then the bird goes to the high mountain, and the egg falls off the bird or some shit, and into the water it grows. And then there's also rain. So the bacteria from the rain somehow eventually over time mutated and like evolved into a new kind of fish. And that's why you have certain fish way up in the mountain, and you're like, how the fuck did you guys get here?
I want to go mountain fishing.
Yeah. I want to find like a mountain hot spring, dip my balls, and then go fish, dude.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Fuck the sled trip. Bro, that boys camping trip. Yes, bro.
Let's hike up somewhere.
I'm down. Yeah. But this is what I was thinking. Fucking Ash is about to go out to California with Joey for her birthday. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking if we could do around, it's like a couple months away. But if we could fuck around and like try to plan some to go out to the mountains, even if it's in Washington, you know what I mean? Like a few hours away, go on like Friday, you know what I mean? Just so we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then head back Sunday, you know what I mean?
Have you ever been to the top of Mount Loop?
Mount Loop?
Yeah.
In Marysville?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there with you. We camped up there.
No, but like to the very, very top.
No, our cars couldn't make it.
I wonder what's up there though. Do you think there's fish?
I went fucking far as fuck. I don't think. I mean that fucking. Oh, you're talking about that fast ass stream that we camped next to.
No, I was talking about Mount Loop, like the one where we did camp,
We
because
camped on like two different spots.
yeah, but like I'm saying, because I've never been all the way to the top because the cars don't make it. Like, well, we did go in the Pontiac, and that's fucking terrifying.
I went hella
the higher
far
up
with,
you go, the scarier it is, bro.
Bro,
I'm
I went
telling you.
one time with James and Tony.
Yeah.
And I was in my Avenger though, and James was in his truck, and we're following this dude like deep into the mountains, bro. And there was like this fat ass fucking big ass pothole, bro, that like covered up most of the road, dog. And I'm in my Avenger like, how am I gonna do this? Nigga, like, am I gonna fall off or am I gonna like go up like this? You know what I mean? So I went up like kind of like that. You know what I mean? But I made it. We went deep in there, but I don't know.
That's terrifying.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's terrifying. I don't like heights, bro. And the higher up you go, the more the road is like narrow and fucking.
That's why we would have
and then you have to turn around at some point. I would never back down that bitch.
We would have to fuck around and plan it with Jared because he has that truck. You know.
Yeah.
Because a truck is gonna be the best bet.
But I don't know if I want Jared at the helm when we're doing that. I don't know if I want him driving, bro. There's fucking lead foot and shit.
I mean, he's not gonna be driving like that up there.
Better not is what I'm saying.
But like, I mean, at the end of the day, fucking,
I would love to do that, bro. Go hike, like find a nice spot that's like maybe like a mile up or something. Just put the gear on the backpack. Like that's like a trip you got to do like once or twice.
that's what I'm saying. I want to
sure.
plan a boys trip,
Yeah.
but like,
just
I
go up,
bring
little food, but hopefully catch food.
I want to find something like good. You know what I mean? Like I want to find a good mountain where like we can park and then, like you said, walk to the first. Because Tony said that he found some in Washington that we can park our cars and then it's like a mile walk to the lake, and then we get to the lake, we can camp there, and then there's another lake like a mile away that we can go to if we wanted, or we can stay there. But Ash was saying that she was like, as long as we get like an emergency radio just in case.
Yeah.
And then
you need like one of those sat phones or something.
Yeah, like the windy ones or whatever. But and then she was saying we need to at least bring food, like bring food, like at least so we can eat. You know what I mean? Like,
I also think in my life with the boys, I would like to go to a spot that's like we could just straight mountain, man. Like there's nobody around for miles and
that's
shit,
what I'm talking about.
and we can just go. No, like don't bring food. Like fucking go with the guns, and we fucking survive for like a week.
My thing is this.
You know what I mean?
You're thinking
maybe like emergency food.
You're
but
thinking
like
you're thinking way too high, because think of it, okay? We only have our fishing permits, okay? We don't have a hunting permit.
that's what I'm saying. I mean? We get the stuff and then like.
But my
obviously
thing is,
not this
my
next
thing
trip.
My thing is this though. Even this trip, like we
shoot
can
some fucking
we
squirrel.
can bring stuff for breakfast. We can bring like sandwich stuff. So then at the end of the day, if we don't catch something for lunch and dinner, we got sandwiches, and then we got breakfast stuff for the morning. And then if we do catch fish, we don't gotta eat sandwiches. You feel me? We make the fish, and we can make fish sandwiches. If
Fish
we want
tacos
to,
and
you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Bring stuff like that. I'm not talking about like bring fucking whole meals every single time. No, we're gonna fucking. I'm trying to catch
shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. But,
and I'm trying to feel hungry if I don't, because then it'll make me want to catch something.
At the end of the day, like this trip, I'm not trying to go hunting.
Not this next one.
Like that's my thing, because hunting takes so long. Like
you gotta wait.
Yeah,
but I'm talking like we're out there fucking see a squirrel, fucking shoot that fucker.
Oh, I'm not eating no squirrel.
You wouldn't eat no squirrel?
I'm
deep
good.
in the woods, I'm saying, like not like a city squirrel.
Bro, I would rather go and fucking catch me a fish. I'd rather go keep casting and catch me a fish. And if I don't catch one, I'm making a goddamn sandwich.
What about a fucking rabbit? You're saying you wouldn't eat a rabbit?
I
don't know how to scale it or whatever.
Skin it,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure we can figure it out.
At the end of the day, like I don't know. Like there's a possibility, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go try to go chase this fucking rabbit and shoot that bitch. And I'm not gonna let niggas just empty out my clips on a fucking rabbit. Nigga.
Bring enough, bro. And you see a rabbit, you take the shot, fucking bam.
Well,
because you also got to bring a weapon just in case.
Oh no, obviously, if I'm going to the middle of the woods, I'm bringing my AR strapped to my chest, and then I'm bringing my fucking whatever handgun I want to bring. It's probably gonna be my Glock.
Yeah.
and that's gonna be either right here.
Because we need a bear stopper just in case.
I mean, I don't have no bear stopper, but a whole,
you
a
put
whole round of,
yeah.
a whole 60 round of 5.56. That bear better stop. And if it don't, I got a whole 17 round of 9 mil. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
But I mean, I already talked to Tony about this, and fucking Tony,
5 foot radius of view is where I'm staying.
Tony already said that he would bring a shotgun, obviously. So I mean, like we would have guns. Like I'm not worried about the safety.
I'll make a fucking old fashioned machete or something.
It's just more or less the fact I'm not trying to go out and just fucking try to spray down a fucking rabbit and waste all my ammo.
No.
I mean,
you miss it in the
fish.
But if you miss it, this is my thing because rabbits, they jump around. You miss it in the first shot, it's done.
But my whole thing was this too.
Or bring a 22 and just fucking.
My whole thing was this too. Fucking Tony and them have a metal BB, BB rifle.
Yeah, bro, I'll snipe some fucking birds out the sky, bro. Ducks, bro. Yeah, I've never had a duck.
My whole thing is this: you just can't get caught because there's rabbit seasons. You have to have a license for that. Yeah. Ducks, you have to have a fucking license for that.
Are we gonna bring the rafts too? Like that would
yes and no, because at the end of the day, you got to think of it. If it's a mile hike, we could bring the raft. We can bring the rafts, but at the end of the day, we have to go back and go get those rafts unless we either like blow it up and put everything in it and then like try to carry all of our stuff in there or whatever. But at the end of the day, like what I would rather do is put all our stuff over there, set up camp, and then if we were to bring the raft,
go back.
Because think of it, you have the battery, you have the motor, you have the blow up raft, you have.
It'll take a while to get it all fucking there and back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we would have to do multiple trips unless it's more or less like, say like, example, okay, say like if it's me, you, and Tony, and say Jared probably, or if it's just me, you, and Tony, right? Say like we got a big enough tent, we all slept in that, then there's one tent, you know what I mean? Someone could carry the tent there, and then their backpack, we can carry our backpacks.
We'd have to really put do the hiking backpack look, fucking really fucking shovel shit in there nicely.
But then fucking at the end of the day, what I was saying is like me and you both have a backpack, Tony carries the tent. Me and you grab the boat and the fucking motor and the battery. And then we can skedaddle, you know what I mean? But if it comes down to we only have like 2-person tents and we're not trying to share, then that's when it comes down to the struggle because we're all gonna have to carry a tent there.
Okay, that's when we need to like. Hopefully, it's like a flat hike there.
Oh, it's not. I don't. Actually, let me not say it's not because me personally.
Because if it's a flat hike, we could like take a wagon or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say a wagon. I have one.
Do you? We just got one.
Yeah, so I mean, like at the end of the day, we can always bring the wagon because my thing is this: if we bring the wagon and we run into some trouble, we can pick that bitch up. Mm-hmm. There's 3,
but
or 4 of us,
pick that up, the motor, the fucking.
I'm just saying, you put the motor in there.
We bring both boats, or we'd have to. Me and Aaron both have little inflatable dinghies.
So
I don't want to put me, you, and Tony on one.
Me and Tony on one?
No, me, you, and Tony on one. Oh, I brought the iceberg with me last time I put Tony on my boat.
Oh yeah, last time we went it was me, you, and Misty.
Yeah. I don't even recall how that went.
I don't want to do the 3 again.
No.
I mean, I would rather sit on my own boat and push you guys, or have Tony in my boat and then push you.
Underestimate getting outside, folks. Like that shit is nice. Like even because I've been enjoying like just getting out on the water, even if I don't catch no shit. Like just fucking sitting on a lake, letting the fucking.
When does
wisps.
Summer start?
I think June 22nd is like when like the summer solstice is or whatever.
June. Okay, so when should we try to plan something? Because I really want to go and mountain shit. So like if we make the plan now, we can get the days off and we can have everything set in stone because I know for a fact if it's just me, you, and Tony, there's like if Tony backs out, my nigga, then me and you go. You feel me? Like it's not that deep. That's what I'm saying. Like, and especially like we can find there's bro, Washington's big. We can find some fucking mountain shit. We can even steal the one that Tony was talking about because he's
fucking. Yeah, no, I'm really down because I'm trying to catch set a
date.
I don't know, bro. They got all these kind of fish in these fucking like weird locations that I'm just trying to get. I don't know, but I get like in my head about what tackle to use and shit because I'm not like a pro fisherman, you know. I do like to fucking fish.
I'm gonna buy a solar generator.
Oh yeah.
So when we go out there, but what I'm trying to say is
we need to set
a date. We need to set a date.
Yeah. Well, what's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
in
June.
In June?
Yeah.
We got
probably towards 17th, the end of the month.
Or we got the 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th.
28th.
So 28th, yeah, we can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come back Sunday.
Let's do something like that. Boom, look at that. And Aaron's got the little fucking shirt wearer too, so we can actually have some cool clips, like the camera thing.
The chest strap. I got the chest strap for the POV.
Yeah, because that's a little tricky task too. Like, fishing is dope, but like, you know, the videos make it look like they're really fucking catching shit all the time. I feel like sometimes it's not as lucky, but we also, there's a science, like when you really look at it, there's a fucking science to catching fish, like to know like the temperatures, to know like where they're sitting in the water and shit, like what bait to use, what fish are actually in the lake, where they're stocked, all that shit like plays a big portion into if you're gonna catch anything. And I want to catch some monsters. Like,
see, what we need to do is fucking invest in a boat. Actual boat. But no, I mean, even before that, there's fucking things that we can get even though we don't have a boat. There's like a thing you put in the water, and it reads all of that shit.
Well, see, I was talking to my girl's stepdad who like fishes a lot, and he was telling me he uses this website. It's like the Washington State fishing website or whatever. It tells him when they're stocked, what size, and then he'll just go by that and fucking kind of. And I was like, okay, so this is what I need to look at. And he's like, yeah, look at this before you go fishing, see where they're catching them, like what the good spots are, you know? And I was like, okay. And really, you know, paying attention to that stuff. Because I never, like, before when I go fishing, I never paid attention to, like, where they got stocked. Because when they stock fish, they're usually little tiny fish that, like, eventually get up to size. But, yeah, sometimes they stock a bunch of fat ones. Yeah. Like, he was telling me about a lake that stocked, like, 250 like full grown steelhead, which is like a portion of salmon, so it's like a type, but they live in like the rivers. Trout. Yeah, it's like trout salmon or whatever. They get big.
Oh, I know.
I've tried to catch it, bro.
Alder Lake, they said they had those. Right?
Yeah, but they're real tough. Tough.
We're gonna get one of them bitches.
Dude, yeah, we are. We're gonna catch some fuckers. I'm excited, bro. I love fucking going out.
Bro, I know. I want to look at the map right now. I just don't want to be stuck on my phone.
Yeah.
I want to try to find like a fucking mountain area so we can actually fucking
leave it in the comments if you guys know some good mountain areas around Washington that you'd like to see Aaron and I get fucking stuck in, bro. You know, different side note, but about getting stuck. Have you seen these fuckers that just like slither through rocks, like caves and shit?
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Fuck that. Like entirely fuck that. Cause I always see them like midway through. I never see them get out. You know?
Oh my God,
obviously they get out, but how? Like, and sometimes they're over here like, yeah, my shirt just ripped off my body, and I'm like, bro, from being squeezed.
Dog, get the
how
fuck
do you
out of
have
there.
nipples in back? Like, what? Get the fuck out of that, bro. Like, there's people, they like, I seen a video of the guy's trying to like get in there. He's like, oh, it's a tight one. Oh, it's a tight. And he's like, bro, I'm like, no, don't go in there, bro. What are you saying? I'm not a fan of that.
All I know is, would you be down to go to Montana?
Yeah.
I've
actually never been to Montana.
I heard Montana fishing is crazy.
I imagine.
That's what Jared said.
I want to go to a place that's got like alligators, because I bet you that fishing's good.
Florida. I watched some people.
But you know what's terrifying though is you could plan a nice fishing trip to Florida and die.
Yeah, I don't want to go fishing.
Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I know. But now that I'm really thinking about it, like we could just be out there hunky dory having a good fucking time catching monsters, ripping lip, and then out of nowhere, a fucking alligator just.
My whole thing is
jumps on you.
You could be like that in Washington too. You could be up in the mountains.
There's no alligators out
Listen, here. I wasn't talking about alligators. Listen, brother. Okay.
All right, brother.
You could be out in Washington, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got mountain lions. We got mountain lions here. We got bears.
We have to look it up.
My whole thing is like, nigga, you could be fishing. You feel me? There could be a bear. Say like you're in like a salmon area or some shit, nigga. And there's a bear, nigga. Bam, that motherfucker sees you. Runs up, nigga. You're dead. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm for sure dead. You know, I am for sure dead.
I'm probably dead too. You know.
Well,
I mean? Like,
you know.
I mean,
it depends if he eats all of that.
If he catches you first, then
better than you're leaving. That's fucked up. You wouldn't turn around and go, not my friend. Dump a load in him.
I mean, if I had my gun, obviously I'm not running. Nigga. I'm dumping that shit.
Then running.
Yeah, if it don't drop, I'm running.
Imagine, bro, full speed. You're fucking douche.
I would have to run out and he's still coming. I would have to record it, bro.
Bro, you would have to because
I would get in trouble, bro, for killing a bear. I would be like, he's coming at me. That's all you would hear. Nigga, whole 60, bro.
And then fucking still running, bro. Have you seen this? There's this African guy, right? Who he's making a bunch of videos of him just running places, like running through places. And like, there's a video right now going around of him running through like a jungle area. And some, like, it looks like a tribe member of some sort of something jumps out and starts chasing him for real. Like, and I look at the comment sections, people are like, oh, it's like a demon. And I'm like, another person goes, that looks like it could be like a cannibalistic tribe member. And that was where my mind went. I was like, bro, you got to be careful. Imagine you're just chilling. Have you seen those too? Like, people pull up on those islands and then they're just making a video thinking, and then out of nowhere, 89,000 fucking people with sticks and fucking don't know what you're talking about just come out and they're like, come here, come on.
I'm good.
Come on.
I'm good.
Yeah, because what are you going to do if that, you know? You can't just be like, I'm good.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm dying right there. I'm not going with them, man.
No.
You're going to kill me right here.
Right
and then
here,
you
dude.
can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
You're not going to eat me, bro.
No, you can eat me.
But not like while I'm alive. You're not going to do that shit.
You're not slow roasting me, nigga. Nah.
Oh, no, bro.
No, nigga, I'm pinning up a fight. You better put 17 arrows at me, nigga.
I've seen fucking, yeah.
Like, bro, I'm good.
He said you better put 17.
I'm gonna be running for my life.
I've seen fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. You remember when they had them motherfuckers?
Yeah,
no, dude.
I'm good.
Hell no. That's probably another fear unlocked, like in a different country, in a different fucking bullshit somewhere else, and like you just pop on something and you think you're all cool, and out of nowhere people you don't know the language and they're just like, come on.
Hell no.
That's like why I fear about leaving the country and like going somewhere in Europe or like being a tourist anywhere. I feel like anywhere else people think Americans just have money on them, just have fat stacks of it just on them.
See, that's why if I ever go to places like that, I'm sorry, like most of the places I don't really want to go to, you know what I mean? But like
I'd stay touristy areas.
Yeah, most of the places I want to go, I'm gonna be like when I go on vacation from now on, more or less, because like I went to Puerto Rico, we didn't do all inclusive, but I'm doing all inclusive. Like I'm gonna stay at the resort. You feel me? I'm gonna go do the tourist shit, but I'm gonna be one of them low key niggas. I don't carry cash. You feel me? So
I don't either. I feel like nobody does anymore, really, right?
I mean, sometimes
because I'm always a card. Like
you got to think of it. Sometimes people will fucking go out of town and instead of using their card because you're most likely
sometimes your cards don't work.
Yeah, they don't work, or you're gonna get hacked, or you know what I mean, this and that. So they'll pull money out. Like the people that go to Marysville and they go to the fucking outlets, bro, they come with stacks of fucking hundreds, nigga. Like, cause I used to work there for a little bit, and literally they would pull out envelope from the bank, hella hundreds, bro. They would just slide out.
That too, but a lot of those people come from Canada, so they get their money transferred.
I get that, but I mean, certain places you have to do the same shit. Yeah. Our currency isn't the same.
You went to Puerto Rico? Was it?
It's the same currency. It's part of the United States.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, did you feel any type of like, oh fuck? When you were there, like, was there any kind of like moment like I was talking about where you were like, fuck, this could go sideways, I don't know the language, like I could get fucking like down at, because I wouldn't go down an alley in Puerto Rico by myself.
I mean it was more or less the fact that I was never really by myself, so it was just like when we were like, if we ever walked the streets, because like, don't get me wrong, we did at a point, because like we were like,
we did walk the streets at a point.
We stayed at a hostel. And fucking, we met like hella people there. So we were like fucking 10 to 15 deep, you know what I mean? So we couldn't take our rental. So like the fucking clubs were like a block or two down the street. So we just all walked in a group. So there's 15 of us. So I wasn't really scared, but it's nighttime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like got to the clubs, you know, we're chilling, fucking walked back, you know what I mean? Chilling, went to the food trucks, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I was never really like uncomfortable there, but there was times where like I was just like, I like seen people and I was just like, you know, like I'm obviously gonna show respect, so I'm not gonna stare them down because like,
yeah, but you look past and you're like, okay, that's
no, I like looked over and then I'd be like, okay, you know, like now I know there's someone there.
Yeah.
And if anything does happen, you feel me? Like,
that one, I know him.
Like I'm an observant person. Like that's just how I always am. But the time I went to fucking Mexico, there was definitely a time because fucking. So when I went to Mexico,
I mean, even when you went to Mexico, it was.
Bro, we took So what I was told was you don't get into a cab with like a red sticker on it. It's like taxi in red because those are the cartel taxis. And fucking one of the guys, I guess, remembered the person I was with, like a taller guy.
One of the taxi guys remembered the person you were with?
Yeah, and fucking he was like, "Oh, how you doing? What's up? And then the guy was just like, "Oh, like what clubs are open or like what's popping right now?" Because I guess it wasn't really popping. And fucking then these niggas end up hopping in the fucking taxi.
The red label?
Yes. So I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? So I instantly rolled my window down. And I was trying to make sure it wasn't on child lock.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, I'm good. Because if anything, I'm hopping out this bitch and I'm running, bro. Like, I'm trying to find my way back. Like, I'm good.
Like you saw that it was red label and was like, did you let them know too before? Or did you kind of were like quiet about it?
Bro, you, I was like, you said not to come in.
The red label. You was like, bro,
and he's
a
red label. He was like, no, we're good, bro. But then we went to like a bar, bro. And like everybody else was there Mexican, bro. We're the only ones that were Mexican, bro. Everyone speaking Spanish. There was a fat ass fight, bro, and then we ended up meeting a cartel member, bro.
That's
And he pulled out the brick phone with the fat ass antenna, bro, and went to the tall guy and was like, "Give me your number." And then he was basically like, "Yeah, you guys can smoke weed here because I said it's good." You know what I mean? And then I was just sitting there like,
"Yo, he said the fucking red label taxi, bro."
The cartel member went to the taxi nigga, and like he was kind of pissed off that we were there. Cause he like grabbed him, he was like saying some shit to him like close, like, and then the nigga was just sitting there, and then he like slapped his face like a little bit, you know, yeah. And then I was just standing there.
You're watching like what the fuck?
I was just standing there, and then like some younger cartel members came up, and I was like, let him hit the blunt and shit. You feel me?
At any point were you like, I could die?
Oh yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
The whole time I was standing there,
you were like, I hope I get out that door.
I was like, I don't want to stare. I don't want to, you know what I mean? And like the thing that was scary too was the cartel nigga had 2 females, and the 2 females were like trying to talk to me and the person I was with. So I was just like not trying to like, you know what I mean? Not trying to be rude, but not trying to be like
no vibes, you know what I mean? At all.
So yeah, I'm just like standing there, and then like he like came over and was like started like laughing and shit. So I was like, okay, we're cool. Like towards the end, I was like, we're cool, okay.
He's like, they're gonna let us leave.
Yeah,
okay.
But like at the beginning, bro, when we went out, and it's just, bro, like they get just cartel members, dog, and I was just standing there like, this is how we going out.
He said, "This is fucking Mexico, bro."
I was like, pissed. I'm lit. You feel me? I'm about to get took out. They gonna put me on the videos and
the
shit.
Fucking red label.
Oh God.
Bro, that's terrifying. I never knew that even all went down.
Yeah.
And then so you made it out, obviously.
Yeah.
With the taxi driver? He was the guy who took you guys home? Yeah. So the taxi driver took you to this spot, got out the car, came and hung out, and then after drinking and smoking, went back and drove you guys home?
It's Mexico, dog. it's Mexico, bro. Like,
did you pay for his drinks and shit?
I don't know if he smoked, but I know he drank a little bit. No, we didn't pay for none. It said like we went in, we sat at the table, got some Coronas. You feel me? He was outside like talking to the people he knew, and then
so like you guys didn't like make him part of the group. You just saw him again, and we're like,
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So it was basically like he took us there, yes, but he did his own thing, and then there was a fight in there. So we ended up leaving because we were like, we don't want to, you feel me, like be any disrespectful kind of way, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we left, and then that's when we had seen him again, and he was like, oh, I could take you guys home, and then that's when all that shit happened. Yeah.
Fuck that. Dude. I was just fuck that. You know what's fucked too is the cartel shoot up fucking resorts in Mexico too. You're not, Mexico. It's gonna be a minute before you see me, but that's because I live in fear, bro. And Africa, like.
Pirates.
Yeah. No, yeah, though. Like, Africa does scare me, but that's just because it's so different. Like, I feel like South Africa, from what I've heard, is a little bit more kind of like the Western side, like cities and kind of more what I would be more comfortable with. But then, like, you break it down like Kenya or somewhere like that, dude, I would be kind of spooked. Like that, some shit could go down at any moment.
One thing is like vacation wise,
or like India. Right now, India terrifies me too.
I wouldn't see me personally. I wouldn't want to go to India. I wouldn't want to go to Africa for at least vacation wise, but like like
I would want to go to like
Jamaica. I would definitely love to go to Africa like over time. You know what I mean? But like vacation wise, at least now, yeah, Jamaica I would go. But
and then maybe Egypt I would want to go see. Egypt's in Africa.
Egypt probably, but I don't know. I kind of want to go like Spain. Yeah, I want to go to like fucking. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go to fucking Paris or.
I kind of.
That shit's dirty.
Like I know I'm just not privy to a lot of like kingdoms in Africa, but I know there are a lot of like historical buildings and kingdoms in like Europe and that kind of stuff piques my interest, like castles and fucking Roman roads and shit.
I fuck with that. It's just my kind of vacation. Like, I don't know. I don't really care for the touristy walk around shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more or less the person that like, I'd rather like, bro, when I went to Puerto Rico, I didn't care about walking around. Like, yeah, we walked around a little bit. Nigga, I was there for the beach. You know what I mean? The fucking drinks there, like, and that's why I say I want to do the all inclusive because, dog, you can be at the beach drinking all you want, eating anything you want. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just like, you don't have to worry about nothing. That's how I see vacations, as in like, I don't have to worry about getting a ride there. I don't have to worry about getting back from whatever I went to go look at. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about fucking niggas robbing me while I'm trying to look at something. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be at my hotel, fucking lit as fuck.
Bro, you seen these videos too? Like France be having these motherfuckers. They come up and they'll like make you a bracelet or something. They'll say it's free, and then they want like a tip, and then they'll hold you there until like I'll be like, bro. Like they be trying to scam little ways with the tourists and shit.
I don't.
That whole time he's tying your bracelet, someone else stole your wallet. Like it's fuck. You seen that movie with Will Smith? That's like
pickpocketer.
Yeah, where they're like professional pickpocketers. Bro, I'm telling my wife for like a month after I seen that movie the first time as a kid. I'm over here touching my mom's arm, trying to grab her purse and shit. I'm over here trying to like do the whole little moves, trying to get little takes. Didn't work, but one time I stole like $500 from my mom in cash that she had in her wallet, and it started off very small, and I was a kid, so like I was at the dentist and I seen like $1 hanging out of her purse. I grabbed it, I put it in my pocket, and then like throughout the day I just kept doing that. I just kept seeing like little dollars, so I just kept taking them, and then I had like a little wad of it under my bed, and then I stole her lighter, and she noticed the lighter missing, and then noticed the money missing, and was like, what the fuck did this kid do? Did he burn it? And then she came in freaking out, fucking flipped my bed, found it. I was like, there it is.
You can have it now.
Yeah, you can have it.
You found it.
You found it. The game is over. Fuck, yeah.
But no, fucking, what else was I about to say?
I'm glad you made it established here. Do you think if you went back to Mexico, you would still be able to go down to that bar? You think they'd remember who you were?
I don't think I would want to go back to Mexico. Like, actually, no, don't get me wrong. I would like to go back to Mexico, but I would like to go back to Mexico, like, to areas, like where Ivan's
protected,
from.
Yeah.
You know, where Ivan's from, like, you feel me? I would rather go see where my friends are from instead of, like, you feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, Mexico's beautiful, you know what I mean? But I would rather go, like...
For a reason
or, like, somewhere else, you know what I mean? Like I've already been there, so I'd rather go to like Jamaica. I've never been there, you know what I mean? Spain, I've never been there, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I would still go back to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a fucking vibe. If you ever been to Puerto Rico, shout out to you. That shit was lit. But I don't know. I don't know. I just want to go, like, you feel me? Like,
it's hard for me to pick places I want to go now because like. Well, the only vacation I've done since being like an adult is I went back to Hawaii, and someplace I've already been. So like for me, cause like Puerto Rico, when I think of that, I'm like, what impulls me to go there? You know,
Puerto Rico's lit as fuck, bro.
Well, I get that, but like I'm saying, like there's not like for like for like England and shit. Food. Like I want to go there because of the castles. Like there's not like, you know what I mean? Like for me, because I don't have too many friends other places, I haven't had like an itch to want to be like, oh, let me go to New York or let me go here.
I mean, what was your reasoning to go to Hawaii?
I'd already been there for one, and I knew that it was pretty and like the beach and stuff. So it was like, if I'm gonna go on vacation,
my whole thing is this, okay? Puerto Rico is damn near the same exact shit, just has different people, different food, the same. Like, I've never been to Hawaii. Don't get me wrong, but like going to Puerto Rico, it was lit as fuck because, like, it's still part of the United States, so you don't have to get a passport. It's
Same
as
with Hawaii too, yeah.
I know it's easy to get there, just like Hawaii. You know what I mean? Like, food was amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love Hawaiian food too. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know, it's just different, bro. Like, I've never been to somewhere where the ocean was warm, bro. Like, yeah. And actually, like, felt great. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that's how Hawaii was too.
That's Puerto Rico great, too. Yeah. Yeah, and it's beautiful, bro. Like, I would jump to go there again. Like,
see, what gets me is how did people, like, before the internet, like, think to go to like Bali or like, you know, because like now we see these videos of like those docks, like the cabins on the docks and the water's so blue, but like they didn't have internet back then. So how would somebody be like, I want to go to Cabo because I want to see this, or like,
well, they probably just started going, like,
they were like, fuck it, we've never been here, let's go check it out. They
probably heard about it and was like, you know, like, oh, seen pictures. I don't know because now if you're like, yo, I kind of want to go see this place, maybe because you've seen a video of something there or you saw something there. I'm just saying, when like, I went to Puerto Rico, I didn't know shit about Puerto Rico.
But then you go to Puerto Rico just because like there was an opportunity to go. It's not like you like were like, yeah, I want to go to Puerto Rico. You were like, you were like invited and you were like, yeah, I'll go to Puerto Rico.
I just went to Puerto Rico for a vacation.
But like I'm saying, like you weren't like the chooser of Puerto Rico. Like you weren't like, yeah, let's go to Puerto Rico.
See, no, but at the end of the day, all the vacations that I want to go on, I don't have a real reason of wanting to go. There's nothing really pulling me to go there.
Yeah.
Like Hawaii, there's nothing pulling me to go there. I just want to see how Hawaii is. Jamaica, I just want to see how Jamaica is. You know what I mean? Spain, I want to
go to Jamaica to see the Kush Mountains.
Yeah. See.
The wild weed on the mountains.
See, that's dangerous as fuck, though.
Well, obviously with a tour guide or someone. You know, I'm not just going to go up on the mountainside. That's how you get fucking scalped and shot.
That's how you get killed.
Fucking, yeah.
But I don't know. Jamaica,
turned into ash.
I want to go to Jamaica. I guess there's one reason why I want to go to Jamaica. I want to try the Jamaican weed.
Yeah, me too.
Feel me? I want to try that Jamaican weed.
I feel like we're not going to be happy about it.
I don't give a fuck how it is. You know what I mean?
You just want to smoke it from the motherland.
Yes, I just want to be able to be like, yeah, nigga, I smoked weed from Jamaica, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, cause like we're heavy smokers. You feel me? And like,
it's a part of us.
That's what I'm saying. And
smoking's in my blood.
You feel me? And you ain't never lived until you smoked Jamaican weed.
You know, I wanted to go see Jamaica because for me, it's always because I see something. Like I saw. Have you seen the Snoop Dogg documentary when he's like transferring? Yeah, and he goes to Jamaica for like 3 months. It was like on Netflix. It's like an actual like movie shit. But anyway, he like films his process and him going to Jamaica and meeting the people and going and seeing these legends and the communities and shit. And like that's what made me want to be like, oh fuck, I kind of want to see Jamaica now because like of the view I got from him.
Food too.
Yeah,
because I know they make some vomit.
I kind of want to, you got to smuggle like some Cali weed with you. Have one of these Jamaicans hit it. Be like, bro, try this.
Bro, this is some lab shit though.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I feel like a lot of like the older generation of Jamaicans are probably not smoking like dispensary weed type.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I doubt that they have dispensaries. Like,
no, because I don't think it's ever been illegal there.
They probably do have some dispensaries because I have a cousin that went there, and he told me that as soon as he got off the plane, somebody's fucking over here with a fucking bag like this big, talking about, you want to buy some weed? Buy some weed. I think it was like fucking like, I don't know. It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
You feel me? But he was telling me like it was a great experience. So I was just like, it sounds like something I would fuck with. You know what I mean?
Oh God, I would love to go. See, but that's also, the weed ties me to it. I want to go see Jamaica. I want to see Jamaica and I want to see Tahiti. Have you ever seen? You know what Tahiti is?
Is that those houses on the water?
I think so. It's like a little island off of Jamaica, I believe.
I say my mom she went somewhere, but she was staying on the huts on the water.
Mm.
And she fucking damn near broke her fucking foot when she was there because she slipped on the fucking stairs.
Mm.
But it was nice in the pictures. I would definitely go check that shit out.
Yeah. Fuck that, dude. A foul like that'll ruin a trip. What time is it?
No, I was just looking to see how long it was going. It's 1:10. We should probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
Now.
If you made it thus far, I appreciate you guys. Check out all the other videos on the page. Make sure you tap in with Aaron on his Instagram if you want to go check that out. I don't know why I plugged your Instagram. Reshoot, rewind. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next week. Hopefully Tony's big toe is healed and all better, but you never know. He could come back with a fucking thumbless. So,
or he might be fucking a toe thumb.
Yeah, he's already a thumb. So,
yeah, stay tuned.